Welcome back, Battlefield players. I got another commentary for you in Battlefield 1943, but this time we are not in air superiority. We are playing on Wake Island, a remastered map from Battlefield 1942 that was also featured in Battlefield 2 as well as Battlefield 2142, and we will see it one more time or maybe even more in Battlefield 3. So I can only imagine how beautiful it's going to look with the brand new Frostbite 2 engine. But let's get into the commentary. The video you're watching right now is not a full match. I actually joined the match a little less than halfway through, but it's still some excellent gameplay, so a lot of playing the objective, and I have some very interesting topics. But before we jump into that, I want to thank you guys for all the support you've been giving me. You've been liking the videos, leaving comments, and helping me get better at commentating. Of course, I'm not very good at it yet, but I am improving, and to add to my improvement, I'm going to be adding live commentary starting tomorrow. That way you guys can be much more involved with the game. You can see how I play it, you can hear what goes through my brain when I'm playing it, and I think it's going to be a much more entertaining experience. So with that being said, I want to thank you guys one more time for all the support. I will be trying to bring you the best entertainment I could possibly provide. So let's get right to the topics. As many of you know, the Xbox 360 Guillotine single player trailer was delayed and came out very late at night. Matter of fact, in some countries it actually came out on the 17th. And there's a reason for this. It's not confirmed, but it's all over the internet. So I wanted to make a separate Battlefield 3 news video for this, but I decided to include it in this commentary because it wasn't confirmed. The article states a NeoGAF user played the PS3 beta and talked to an EA representative who told him the Battlefield 3 beta for the PS3 is done. The only reason we don't have the beta yet is because we're waiting on the Xbox 360 version. They wanted to launch today, Friday, that's when the trailer was released, but next week is looking more likely. So in theory, at the end of the 360 Guillotine mission trailer, there was supposed to be a huge announcement that the beta is out today, technically the 16th. Somehow Microsoft has fucked it up and is boning all of us. Now, it could either be that they just didn't look into it fast enough, or that something is actually wrong with the beta. Hopefully they're just being lazy assholes, and they are on the side of Call of Duty, so they might be fucking with that a little bit. I don't know. And I do understand the frustration of PC and PS3 gamers, but please understand, I'm an Xbox gamer and I'm pretty fucking frustrated about that myself. The truth is, hating on Xbox will not bring the beta any faster. We have to be patient and it will come out and it's gonna be fucking awesome. But I'm also wondering, what map will it be? If you guys know, please comment below because I have no idea. I hope it's not Operation Metro, because every single Battlefield beta or demo I have ever played gave you a taste of everything. For example, Bad Company 1 was Oasis. It introduced Rush, and it showed you helicopters, tanks, and ground play. A very quick year later, 1943's demo came out, and it was on Wake Island. The demo showed us ground play, tanks, and the new planes. Lastly, Bad Company 2's demo came out, and it was Port Valdez Rush. There we saw the attack chopper if you were a defender, tanks on both sides, and much more. And I don't think Operation Metro can really give us a taste of what Battlefield 3 is going to be offering. There are no jets, there are no good tanks, there's only that one light transport tank. So I really hope the Caspian border is the beta map, or better yet, give us both Operation Metro and Caspian border. That way we get to play Rush and we get to play Conquest. Because a major issue I had from the Bad Company 1 and 2 beta is they didn't let us sample Conquest. We could only play Rush. Personally, I don't even care about demos or betas for Battlefield because I know I'm going to buy the game the first day it comes out. But I do think they screwed up on the Battlefield Bad Company 2 beta because I can name a very large amount of my friends who played it, disliked it, and never bought the game. Of course, I tried to convince them, but they're so sucked up with Call of Duty they couldn't care less. Now they're more excited about Battlefield 3 since Call of Duty is starting to get boring for them. My point is, the beta will decide thousands of purchases for them. Beyond thousands, hundreds of thousands. If they screw up on the beta, then they will lose tons of sales. Because a lot of people haven't played Battlefield, and this is going to give them a free opportunity to actually play it. That's why I think it'll be very important for them to make a very elaborate beta. One that shows Conquest, Team Deathmatch, Rush, maybe even all on one map. It doesn't matter. The point is, this beta needs to show people what Battlefield really has to offer. And I honestly don't think the Bad Company 2 beta did that at all. So anyways, that concludes the first part of the video. The second part will lead on to the third topic, which is the huge debate between Call of Duty versus Battlefield. And to make it a little easier, what I did was I collected a bunch of clips I recorded that day, and I just made a mini montage basically. This way you guys can be much more entertained, especially if you're disagreeing with some of the things I say. So hopefully most of you will agree with me, but if you don't, feel free to write your opinion in the comments below. It doesn't bother me at all. So let's begin with Call of Duty. The only titles that I actually purchased were Call of Duty 4 and Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. The only reason I purchased Call of Duty 4 was because I was playing Battlefield 2 Modern Combat for a year and a half. Then Call of Duty 4 was released and it was very original, very new, so I wanted to buy it. And I will admit, it halted me playing Modern Combat for about a month and a half. Then I realized, where's the epic scale? Where's the battles? Where's the usable vehicles? Where's everything that I was so used to doing? So I returned to Battlefield 2 Modern Combat, and before I knew it, it was 2008 summer. Bad Company 1 came out, and you could clearly see all the major changes and innovations that were made. I believe about 5 months after that, Call of Duty World at War came out, and I rented it. Instantly I knew that this is where Call of Duty is gonna stay. They did so well with 4, they didn't see reason to change their formula, which is precious to them and many people obviously enjoy. Then about 9 months after Call of Duty World at War's release, Battlefield comes out with 1943. Instantly blows me away. I couldn't even believe all the major changes that were done to an arcade game that was giving you so many options, and I still love this game to death today. 5 months after that, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 comes out, and to be completely honest, the only reason I got that game is because it was such a trend. Everyone had to have Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. All my friends were playing it, and I followed, and I greatly regret that. Luckily, my savior came, called Battlefield Bad Company 2. So I'm going to stop there, and let's talk about what differences Call of Duty and Battlefield have. Because people tell me you cannot compare them. That is the biggest load of shit I have ever seen. They are both first-person shooters, and I will fucking compare them. That's like telling me I can only compare things that are the same. What am I supposed to fucking do? Compare Call of Duty to another Call of Duty? No, they're both first-person shooters set in the present day, and one offers a different type of game mode, but they're still comparable. The reason I don't play Call of Duty is because I feel like a caged rat every time I play it. But I have nothing against it. If you like Call of Duty, that is great. I just prefer Battlefield. And the fact is, Battlefield is a superior game. Call of Duty to you may be more fun, but Battlefield is still superior. And that is it. I don't hate Call of Duty. I don't care for Call of Duty. I will always be a Battlefield player. So that is slowly concluding this commentary, but I want to break it down a little here. If I offended you in any way, I apologize. These are just my opinions. It's what I honestly believe. So I hope some of you enjoyed the commentary. Please leave a like if you did. Leave some comments, and I will see you very soon. Peace out.